Happy Sunday. It's been kind of ending up as Fitness Sunday, so I'm just going to continue, with it, talking about fitness lifestyle or something like that on Sundays. Plus, Sundays, my brain gets blasted, so I don't really want to think about anything. And as I always say, I do these videos off the cuff, so I'm not preparing or anything like that. I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy with a camera. So check this out. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more attainable than counting calories and creating a caloric deficit every day and writing down all your foods, which is a necessity, just like it's also a necessity for you to write down every time you work out and be making those progressive overloads every week with or every workout with your 1.25 pound plates on each side of the bar. But that's a whole other thing. But you should be writing down your calories every day, your intake, and writing down all your foods and your weight. But let's start out with something a little bit less demanding. Let's start out with, you can do however many days you want. I suggest committing to 7 on calendar. But in those 7 days, you should measure a part of your body within 7 days. I say you should do your thigh and then measure it a week later to see if that thigh got smaller, if you're trying to cut. And don't buy anything out of the grocery store that you do not read the label of, no matter what it is. If you buy produce, you don't have to look up that stuff, because you can look that up online easily. But everything you buy at the store, read the label. Everything that has a label, read it and think, how much closer is this going to put me towards my maintenance weight a day when you're buying that, and you can get your maintenance weight online. I'll include a link for a maintenance online one that's good, but you can get that easily. I think they take your height, weight, age, and then they pump one out for you. It's easy. But is that going to put you closer to your deficit? You got to ask yourself that. Every time you're buying this, stuff. Hopefully it's not junk food, but you're reading your labels. You measure that thigh. If you're looking for results, don't weigh yourself. And man, just really think every day, am I creating a deficit? You don't have to do it right now, but just think, am I creating a deficit? Am I eating less than I'm burning per day? Because that's really what it's all about, is the calorie intake and expenditure. You really got to focus on those things. You have to watch them like a hawk if you're trying to get real results, if you're trying to make things happen. Other than that, just take your time. You should be looking for that, man, if it's a half a pound a week, heck, do the half a pound a week. The half a pound a week will get you there sooner or later. You're in no rush, but just start out with that. Like I said, just start out with the reading the labels on the food. And what other little nugget can I give you? Reading the labels on the food, measuring body parts instead of the weight every week. Man, I think that's a good start. Start with that, because most people won't even read the labels. If you want to start weighing things, great. But most people won't weigh the labels or read the labels because they don't want to commit the time. But read the labels. Happy Sunday.